Obviously, women in Hollywood will do absolutely anything to avoid aging. Absolutely anything, I emphasize. And we need to talk about their most disturbing beauty trend. Mm-hmm. It's not Botox, it's not Ozempic, it's penis facials. Do I need to say more? I'm sure
you heard right.
Yes, you heard that right. They are getting penis facials. You guys might remember an appearance Sandra Bullock made on Ellen back in 2018, where she talked about this skincare treatment derived from the stem cells of Korean baby foreskin.
Let's watch this video.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've seen this.
In which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it, and it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen and then boosts it. You look like a burn victim for a day, but then it pushes the serum.
What are you pushing into the skin, Sandra?
Sarah?
Carrie? What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
That's so funny.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Who comes up with this?
I don't think, it's not like I'm lying there with little pieces all over my face. It's like,
that would be weird.
Of collecting it and having it we'll do something with this someday.
And why didn't we come up with that?
Right. It'd be rich.
And so we call it, I call it the penis facial. And I think when you see how good it is to your face, you too will run to your local facialist and say, give me the penis.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. And she wasn't lying. This isn't a joke. It's not a bit. It's a real thing. And I know the backstory now. Mm-hmm. Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett both went to the same specialist together back in 2018 to get this facial done. And I looked into it. The facialist actually had to provide context because everyone was freaking out. Essentially, no babies were used. This is what they claim. Only clone cells taken years ago. This facialist claims that this microneedling technique gets clone cells taken from progenitor cells, which are the original cells from human baby foreskin, donated from newborn babies from the largest stem cell bank in the world in Korea. And it helps generate collagen and elastin. And this is what she literally injects into their pores, which sounds suspiciously similar to adrenochrome, but we won't get into that.
Look, the X-Files already warned everybody about this. Everybody was warned about this in the season 1 episode of the X-Files entitled Eve, which is all about eugenics and cloning. So,
Yeah.
we've come a long way.
But this also mentions Kim Kardashian's vampire facials and Victoria Beckham's bird poop infused face cream.
I think a lot of it is
doing anything these days but admitting the fact that they use Botox.
It's not just
none of that stuff works.
But
those creams do not work.
Assume that all of this was true and all of the things that these ladies do to stay looking young. And then they take a picture with their husband or their boyfriend, and they just look the same age, most of the time.
What do you mean? Like as her husband?
Like the dude does nothing to his face, and they'll end up. Hey, remember?
Well, everyone says like the male skincare treatment is just like using a bar of soap on your ball sack and your face.
Remember,
that's what they say.
You sent me the video just last weekend of the guy who's trying to be immortal. He's still at it. Mm-hmm. The guy who's the millionaire who's
the Don't Die campaign.
Yeah. The one who injects his son's blood.
All just so he can look exactly his age.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So all that tells me is that if it really, really works, you are going to age prematurely, or it doesn't work at all, and you just look your age.
They're doing all of these experimental treatments, and in reality, if they look younger than their age, which I would say Sandra Bullock does, it's really just because they're using Botox. But they would rather give the credit to any of these weird treatments.
But why does that matter? Like, Botox is considered completely normal now. It's not like you're going to get shamed for using Botox.
Yeah, but they would rather have it appear effortless.
Yeah, I mean, they
right?
still, even
It's
though we
not
all know they're
effortless.
all on Ozempic, they're not gonna all stand up and be like, yeah, I'm hot because I'm on Ozempic and I have Botox.
And apparently it's
You know?
not just Hollywood women who are using this treatment. They also listed Tom Cruise, Victoria Beckham, Angelina Jolie, Harry Styles.
He's like 2 years old.
It's not even just Hollywood, I'm sure. I'm sure it extends beyond that if you have money to spend.
Yes, CEOs and business
Yeah.
people.
I found actually a listicle full of disgusting skincare treatments, and one of them actually is a facial cream made from nightingale droppings, like actual bird poop that you put on your face.
Remember what was it I said yesterday when we were talking about politics? If they can make you believe absurdities, they can make you commit atrocities. If they can make you believe something that absurd, you know, that's going to work to make you look younger. You know, they can sell you on anything.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, it's all
also-
about the wording. I mean, they say these babies donate. It was what
Yeah,
you said,
like-
donated foreskins.
Right. It's donated against their will to,
Or knowledge.
or knowledge to the largest stem cell bank in Korea. And Korean skincare is a whole industry in and of itself. They also listed a conditioner for your hair that has bull semen in it. Yeah.
They're laughing at those people.
Goat
All
excrement
the way to the
hair
bank.
oil?
Is it really just, is it, I imagine it's like some type of prank by the people selling it to you to just try and get you to buy this.
I really think that at this
Snail
point. Like, bull semen?
slime moisturizer as well.
I was in Korea last year for like a day because I was in Japan and I
Oh.
flew to Korea for a day, and I did buy this these like face masks that had supposedly snail mucus in them, and they made my skin glow.
That one I'm more willing to believe helps your skin
Yeah,
than
yeah.
bird poop or baby foreskins.
Yeah,
Probably-
and if you don't do it every day though, your skin just goes right back to normal.
Yeah.
Like you have to do this stuff every single day.
just imagine the snails in the snail slime factory
Oh.
working all day to provide their mucus
It's
for
not
your
easy.
skin.
It's not easy work for
It's not
them.
easy.
I suppose, is it really any worse than the many FDA approved treatments we have for anything that are just loaded up with poisonous chemicals and
It's insane that the
Toxins.
FDA approved this,
Yeah.
the baby foreskin treatment as well. It's clearly unethical
Right.
and just gross.
I think it speaks more to like the innate desire from women to remain young, to stay looking young,
well, especially in Hollywood.
and what they're willing to
Yeah.
do for it, right?
I guess. I mean, in Hollywood, yes.
And while
In
they
Hollywood,
claim
okay.
that they're
Oh, I
trying
don't
to
think- I don't think
destigmatize
that's-
aging,
Yeah.
right?
I don't think that that's just Hollywood. I think that's the human condition, is to not want. Now, obviously, you're not going to go to the same lengths. People aren't going to go to the same lengths as a Hollywood actor or actress. But not wanting to age is a pretty universal
Yeah,
concept. I
yeah.
don't think it's just Hollywood or just the wealthy that want to remain
I just mean
young.
like the extent and like the
Yes.
hoops that they will jump through is more extreme.
Yeah.
The amount of
Seems
money that they're willing to spend is far more extreme when we're talking about Hollywood. But it's hypocritical that, you know, they're always talking about destigmatizing aging and letting their hair go gray and wrinkles are beautiful, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, they all care about looking young. They tout body positivity while everyone in Hollywood is on Ozempic.
I suppose it's fair to point out that, like, look, the person who's saying that isn't like, I don't know if Sandra Bullock has made contrary claims, right? I don't know if she contradicts herself, but it is true that there are different sectors of the industry, some who say you should age gracefully and others that say do whatever you can to look young. I don't think it's necessarily fair to conflate the two as they're different groups, but that seems to be true about just about everything
Yeah,
these
and
days.
it has been since the beginning of time.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.